78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. So I'm checking out the homie Blue Blood's video. Shout out to the brother Blue Blood Sports TV. And Blue Blood said that someone reached out to him from Errol Spence's camp, and that they have informed him that Errol Spence is taking the Terence Crawford rematch by any means necessary. Basically, he's willing to fight at 147 or 154. Now, for those who don't know, the controversy started when, after Terence Crawford's dominant performance over Errol Spence Jr. to become undisputed champion at 147 pounds. In the ring, Errol Spence said that he would like the rematch to be at 154, and hopefully Crawford will give him the rematch at 154. Then in the press conference, the post-fight press conference, Errol Spence reiterated that he wanted to fight at 154, the rematch. Terence Crawford then obliged and said, yes, we can do the rematch at 154. That's where all the controversy started, because it looked like Terence Crawford is going back on his word. One of Terence Crawford's close friends, Stephen So-Called Nelson, responded to someone on Twitter, and he stated facts. And to all the people out there spreading false narratives, Bud is offering Earl a fight at 147. If he doesn't take it, which we're hoping he doesn't, because it's a waste of time, Bud wants to do something that's never been done and move up 3 weight classes to beat Canelo. So in this message, Terence Crawford's buddy here is insinuating that they're offering Errol Spence to fight at 147 pounds, where they know he is not going to be his best. And they're doing this in hopes that Earl will not take the fight so that they can move on and do something else. That's what it's saying in this message here. Now, I have a problem with that, because Terence Crawford gave Errol Spence his word that he would agree to fight at 154. And now some people are trying to overlook that and just, acting like it don't matter. Your word don't matter, blah, blah, blah. Look, what I'm saying? Maybe I'm old. Maybe I'm outdated. What I'm saying? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this new era of things. But where I'm from, your word got to mean something. If you tell a man you're going to do something and you're going to do this and do that, then that's what you're supposed to do, bro. I mean, this is not, this is not high science, bro. I'm saying? This ain't advanced trigonometry or nothing like that. This is old school manhood. That's all it is, okay? And I don't know why this is so hard for people to understand. This is not about hating on Terence Crawford or being salty. The Terence Crawford beat Errol Spence. This ain't about none of that, bro. This is just basic stuff. Terence Crawford very well could go in there and dominate Errol Spence at 154 the same way he did at 147. Close that chapter. It's over. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why Terence Crawford would leave doubt and leave that door open when there's a lot of people who feel that Errol Spence, something was wrong with Errol Spence in the first fight. All right? That's how they feel. They feel that Errol Spence shouldn't have waited on Terence Crawford. You got to remember this. Errol Spence went against his own team. His own network didn't want to make the Crawford fight. They tried everything not to make that fight. All right? Errol Spence stood on his square and said, I'm going to make the Terence Crawford fight because that's what I told my fans I was going to do. Right? So I got to make this fight. PBC tried to throw him in there with Keith Thurman, try to get him to move up and wait, do all this stuff. The man said, no, I'm going to fight Terence Crawford because I gave him my word that I was going to do that. So that's what I'm going to stand on. And salute to Errol Spence for being a man of his word. I expect Terence Crawford to do the same. And I don't think that's asking too much of Terence Crawford. All right? I don't think I should have to lower my standards when expecting, manhood traits from Terence Crawford. Right? I shouldn't have to be bombarded with a comment section full of, oh, man, you hating on Bud. What? How is this hating? The man said he was going to do something. Now he said he ain't going to do it, according to Stephen So-Called Nelson. Now, Terence Crawford might come out here and clear us all up and say, oh, this is all cap. We fighting at 154. And then if he does, cool. But his homeboy here, Stephen So-Called Nelson, It's suggesting something else. It's suggesting that they don't want the Errol Spence fight because they think it's a waste of time. Okay, and which would explain why they're trying to get the fight at 147 because they don't want Earl to take the fight. You know what I mean? Now Crawford wants to move up to 168. He wants to jump 3 weight classes and fight Canelo Alvarez, which I think that's a mistake. I would love to see Crawford fight Charlo at 154 for undisputed, but Charlo, he ran up to 168 to fight Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody who loved Charlo. I'm just saying it just looks sketchy to me, bro. Like you and Bud been talking crazy to you this whole time. Now you running off and are you bragging about you finna get a Canelo fight? Like whatever. You just better beat him. That's all I know. You better beat him. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, what did you do all this for? You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes just begging Canelo for all these fights. Y'all let this dude gonna absorb all y'all power. Canelo gonna be walking around here like Shane Song or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes too thirsty for this dude's attention. Too thirsty. He gonna take all your clout, all your juice that you done built up, becoming undisputed. You finna give it to this dude. Now I'm rooting for Charlo, but I don't know, bro. So, but anyway, Terence Crawford wants to move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo, but he don't want to move up 1 weight class and fight Errol Spence again for a free payday. The way y'all tell it, I mean, he dominated the first fight. Why wouldn't you take another payday like that? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he think Canelo ain't gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? When this situation happens. So let's see. I think best case scenario here is the rematch is not going to be signed before Canelo and Charlo fight. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? Crawford and Spence is not going to sign the rematch until they see what happens with Canelo and Charlo. So if Charlo wins, which is I'm rooting for Charlo, if he beats Canelo Alvarez, I don't see Terence Crawford going up to 168 to fight Charlo. He would do it for Canelo, but I don't see him doing it for Charlo. I just don't. And I think he'll end up fighting Errol Spence at 154. That's what I think is going to happen. Could be wrong, but we'll see. And you still got Tim Tszyu out there holding the WBO title at 154. I just think that that's that's a fight that's winnable for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. Not that Tim Tszyu is some chump or something. He's not. He can punch hard, but he just don't have the skills that those guys have, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And his chin is suspect. You know what I mean? But anyway, regardless of the fact, y'all let me know what y'all think of Errol Spence Jr., in Terence Crawford saga. Should the fight be at 147 or should it be at 154? I understand people going to say, oh, man, Bud don't owe Spence nothing. He don't, man, bro, stop it, man. Cut this out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out, bro. Y'all know what time it is, man. Like, Errol Spence could have left Terence Crawford out to dry. He could have left him out to dry. Instead, he fought the man. Against the advice of everybody around him, he fought the man. Okay? Crawford made a statement that he was going to do that. He was going to fight him at 147. At 154. He should be a man, and he should stick to that, in my opinion. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ldbc. I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.